In this lesson, we are going to learn how to create rounded corners by using the Fillet command. The Fillet command is located on the Home tab in the Modify panel. You can also type F, then press Enter at your keyboard. After beginning the Fillet command, the first thing that you will need to do is set the radius. Currently, the command line tells me that I have a 0 radius value. I click Radius, then type in a new value. I'll type 1, then press Enter. Next, I will select two objects to create a filleted corner. So in this case, I'll pick these two lines, and as you can see, the lines are trimmed out, and I now have an arc. I'm going to repeat the fillet command, and looking at the command line, we'll notice that the radius value of the last fillet is retained. So if I wish to create another fillet with a radius of 1, I can do so. Notice that this will work on lines that do not intersect with each other. They will simply extend or trim to meet the fillet. I'm going to repeat the command by pressing the space bar. And again, notice in this case, these lines intersect. I can simply select the lines that I want to keep, and the rest will be trimmed out. This works because of the trim option of the fillet command. If I begin my fillet command again and take a look at my command line, there's an option for trim, and I can currently see that the mode is set to trim. I'm going to select trim, then no trim. This time, I'm going to select some similar lines, and we'll see that the fillet is added, but the lines are not trimmed out. Let's take a look at a couple other examples. In this case, I want the fillet command to trim, so I'm going to start the fillet command and click trim, and then trim again so that the trim mode is active once more. I wish to fillet every corner of this polyline. There are 6 corners, so that would be quite a bit of selecting. Fortunately, I have a polyline option. I'll begin my fillet command, set my radius if necessary, then choose the polyline option. Now I can select the polyline, and as you can see, every corner is filleted. The last thing that I want to do is extend and trim these lines to make a continuous shape. This can be done with the fillet command. I'm going to start the fillet command and set my radius to 0. So I will select radius, type 0, then press enter. I'll select 2 lines, and as you can see, they are simply trimmed to make a corner. I'm going to repeat the command, and this time, knowing that I want to do several of these, I'm going to choose the multiple option. This way I won't have to keep repeating the command. Now I can simply continue to select multiple lines until I have created all of my corners, once again using a fillet with a radius of 0. That concludes this look at the fillet command in AutoCAD.